I'm going to talk you through your annotated bibliography. The first thing I'm doing here is I'm setting up the page so that it will reverse indent your citations. So once you have it set up, it's going to be pretty easy to just pour the sources into your works cited page. So I'm giving it a title, Annotated Bibliography on, and the topic I've chosen is Why Teachers Should Carry Guns at School. This is opposite of what I believe, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find evidence or arguments for why it's a good idea to arm teachers. So here's the first one that I found. Okay, so look, I've got the person's name. It is Nicole Chavez. So you're going to type last name, comma, first name, period. And then it's open quotation marks, and you type the title of the article. Open quotation marks, type, period, close quotation marks. The next thing you do is you tell the website. Website's going to be in the banner. It's going to be italicized. And this one is CNN, comma. Now you look for the date. You give the date in military form, meaning you're going to unitalicize, and it's going to be the day of the month, '28, and then abbreviate the month, Feb 2018, comma, and then you go up to the address bar and copy and paste the URL. And look, it reverse indents automatically, and then there's a period at the end. Okay, so here's my next one. Look at all these teachers. Kind of scary, huh? You've got to look for the author, and sometimes, most of the time, it'll be up front, but not always. So in this case, our author is at the very end. Her name is Marcia Belisle. You arrange your works cited alphabetically, so since B comes before C, you're going to have to put this one first before the one that you just typed. So last name, comma, first name, period, and then you go back and you look for the title of the article. After accidental shootings, some say teachers should carry guns. Open quotation marks. Type. Period. Close quotation marks. Now you go up to the banner. It's Learning English, so you're going to italicize. Comma, unitalicize. Look for the date. Give it in reverse military form. Comma, and copy and paste the URL. Period. Okay, here comes the next one. Of course, we should let teachers carry guns in school. All right, this person's name is Daniel Payne, so P comes after C. So Payne, comma, Daniel, period. Open quotation marks. Title of the article. Close quotation marks. name of the art of the website, italicized. Sorry. Comma. Date. And URL. Copy and paste. Period. Comes the next one. Okay, let's look for the author. Yep, there she is, Natalie Rigoli. So R comes after P. Last name, comma, first name, period. Title, open quotation marks. You don't need a period because you've got a question mark. So question mark, close quotation marks. Then you give me the title of the website, which is Future of Working. And you don't actually have a good date. All you've got is a copyright date, and that's fine. Don't forget to unitalicize, comma, and then copy and paste the URL, period. Okay, so this one is interesting because you don't have a real person. You've just got the staff. If you don't have somebody's name, you skip that part of it and then just begin with the article's title. Don't put Education Weekly staff there. So open quotation marks, title of article, period, close quotation marks, italicize Education Week, comma, date. Don't forget to unitalicize, comma, copy and paste the URL. Period. Okay, and then I think this one's the last one. So you've got a person, so you have to go find where she should belong in your ABC order. And there she goes. Farrar, comma, Lauren, period. Open quotation marks. Should teachers be allowed to carry guns at school? Question mark. No period, just a question mark. Close quotation marks. The name of the website, KQED. Comma. Pick up your date. Comma. Copy and paste. Period. Okay, so now I want to actually annotate one of them. And what you do in an annotation, it's got two parts to it. you summarize, and then you talk about how you think you'll be able to use this article in your synthesis essay. So I'm just going to do the first one. And I actually read through it, and so these first sentences just capture the main idea. So Belisa's article discusses the national push among some people to arm teachers so that they can protect students against shooters. But a number of law enforcement experts express concern that it would be difficult to give teachers enough training to avoid accidental shootings, since not even law enforcement officers get enough training. Moreover, most educators, don't want to carry guns, with approximately 80% of teachers surveyed rejecting that idea. So that's my summary. How can I use it? Well, it's not going to be very useful if I'm trying to explain why we should arm teachers, but there's a little bit I can use. This article does quote some supporters who believe that teachers can be trained and that it is crazy not to arm them. So I could use that, but most of the article argues against the idea. And that's all you have to do for your annotation.